From the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU 8 Sports.
Missouri softball outfielder Taylor Gadbois has chalked up another award to her name. The National Fast Pitch Coach Association gave Gadbois the Golden Shoe Award, which goes to the best base stealer in the NCAA. Gadbois led the Tigers in steals this year, nabbing 46 bases in 51 attempts. That total is the 7th highest in college softball this last season and the 3rd highest in Missouri history. Madi is currently in Louisiana, serving as the camp counselor at the Manning Passing Academy. Mock will also have the opportunity to learn from other quarterbacks at the camp, including both Manning brothers. Mock started 4 games for the Tigers last season, while James Franklin was injured and played in 13 of the 14 games. Mock threw for 1,071 yards with an impressive 11-2 touchdown to interception ratio. He also ran for 229 yards and 1 touchdown. Now, today was the last day in the D-League for Summer League ball. Former Tiger Phil Pressey and the Boston Celtics had one final game left in Summer League play today. The 3rd place game in the Orlando Summer League took place between the Celtics and the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers' DeQuan Jones came out and made a statement early in the game. He gets the pass on the wing, drives, and throws it down over Mike Moser. 7-2 Indiana. Then in the first quarter, Phil Pressey doing what he does best. He finds Marcus Smart, dials it in from a long distance for the 3 of his 20 points. That puts the Celtics in the lead by 2, 22-20, Boston. In the 3rd quarter, Pressey again with the assist, finds Kelly Olynyk for 3. Pressey had a double-double off the bench, scoring 12 points and dishing out 13 assists. That's sure to help him as he looks to stay on the team, 56-47 Indiana. Then in the 3rd quarter, Donald Sloan took over for the Pacers. He hits the step-back 3 jumper in front of the Celtics bench for 2 of his 20 points, 69-66 Indiana. Then later in the 4th quarter down the stretch, the Pacers were just too much. Donald Sloan again drives it and drops it to DeQuan Jones for the 2-handed slam, 82-79 Indiana. The 3-seeded Pacers go on to beat the 4th-seeded Celtics 95-86. It's the news that basketball fans across the country and around the world have been waiting for, so of course we have to include it in our Mid-Missouri Sportscast. LeBron James makes his decision. NBC Kurt's Gregory has the homecoming story.
Cleveland is buzzing. As news spreads, the NBA's king, LeBron James, is heading back to his home court.
I'm just cool with this right here. That's all I needed to say.
The news broke on social media.
Yep, he's back.
And kicked off celebrations at LeBron James' home in Northeast Ohio.
Everybody's happy. Everybody I've walked by has a smile on their face. It's one of the greatest moments in Cleveland.
And also at the arena that the Cleveland Cavaliers call home. Only 4 years ago, James' decision to take his talents to South Beach sparked a firestorm in his home state. LeBron teamed with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, forming an instant dynasty in Miami. A powerhouse that made 4 trips to the NBA Finals, winning not 1, but 2 championships. Today, heartbreak for fans in South Florida. But back in Ohio, excitement is building. A community once spurned opens its arms to welcome back a hometown hero. A hero who played his first 7 NBA seasons in Cleveland.
Thank you, LeBron. You have done a wonderful thing for Cleveland. All is forgiven. We love you.
And a rabid fan base, starving for a champion in any sport for 50 years, finally has reason to celebrate and dream. Kurt Gregory, NBC News.
Now for some Missouri news. The Kansas City Royals and the St. Louis Cardinals are both in 2nd place in their respective divisions, but both still have a chance to gain some ground before the All-Star break. The Royals, who are 5.5 games back, host the Detroit Tigers for the 2nd game of the 4-game series tonight. The Cardinals are just 2 games back of the Milwaukee Brewers and will travel up to Milwaukee to try to take back the division lead. Last night, the Royals were crushed by the Detroit Tigers, losing 16-4. But tonight, Danny Duffy will try to slow down a dominant Tiger offense, which has scored 34 runs in the past 3 games. The Royals could use a boost from the offense, too, especially from Billy Butler, who hit just his 4th homer of the year last night. For the Cardinals, they will try to move on without Yadier Molina, who is out with a torn thumb ligament. The Cards and Brewers are moving in opposite directions, which will hopefully work in the Cards' favor. The Cards have won 6 of their last 9, while the Brewers have lost 9 of their last 10. The Cardinals are facing Giovanni Gallardo, who holds a mere 1-12 record against the Birds and an ERA over 6. Starting pitcher Joe Kelly makes his first start since April 16th. He has been out for the past 3 months with a strand hamstring. And Alex Oriaki's draft rights were traded for the Phoenix Suns to the Sacramento Kings. That's all we got for sports.